Hi, this is Tracy HD, and I want to thank you for joining me today for our daily Oracle and Tarot card reading. And this reading is going to be for Wednesday, August the 26th, and we'll be using the Cheryl Richardson Self-Care card. And let's get started with the reading. As I shuffle the deck, I'm asking all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message I need to share with my viewers for the highest good of all. And we have weight, achievement, and revelation. Okay, so the weight card. Okay, beautiful woman. She has looks like a veil over her head. She has a very troubled look on her face. Okay, I mean, who enjoys waiting? Okay, when you're waiting, you're not sure of something is unknown, your thoughts could run rampant in your mind where we always go towards the negative. We always expect the worst. And it's a habit that we have to break. Not that we need to just think positive, because you all know out there, I'm not about just think positive, okay? I want to think positive and I want to back it up with action. Positive thoughts and positive actions go hand in hand. We can't just sit around thinking everything will work itself out. Yes, sometimes it does, okay? But positive thoughts are simply not enough. You need to take action as well and know when to step back accordingly. The back of this card says, honor your resistance. Sometimes no action is the best action of all. Exactly. Sometimes you have to get out of your own way. Sometimes you have to allow the universe to deliver the answer to you at exactly the right moment. It's called putting it on the back burner. Okay? And when you put something on the back burner and you let it simmer, instead of continually stirring it and continually fussing with it, you give it time, it's going to turn out much better than if you tried to force an answer or force an issue in your life. So someone out there is waiting for something. It's not going to be easy. Waiting for something and not knowing the outcome is never easy for anyone. This card is telling you on Wednesday that you need to step back. Okay? Allow what's ever going on in your life some breathing room. Okay, and I assure you, at the right moment, in the right time, the answer is going to come to you, or it's going to possibly work itself out. And then the next card is achievement. And the back of this card, it's a beautiful woman carrying a parasol. Okay, and she's running through the park. It says, chase your dreams. You may be surprised by where they lead you. Yes. And you know, maybe while you're waiting on someone or something, allow this, okay, to be and not take any action on it. But in the meantime, gear your interest towards something else, okay? This is another dream card, just like the card that we just had recently, the Passion card. I believe it was Monday, okay? And it was telling you to, to follow your passion. This is telling you to follow your dreams. So many people talk themselves out of why things can't work out for them and why they can't achieve their dream. They're always thinking of what's going to go wrong. What if something goes right? Okay? And if it all goes wrong, it was never a waste. It was a learning experience. And you have that knowledge for the rest of your life to use whenever you will need it again. This card here is telling us to still chase our dreams. Monday, if we began our passion, like with me, I promise that I'm going to write in my journal every day. And I do want to start writing a book. There's so many subjects that I want to write about. I just can't seem to focus in on any one. I want to do it, but I'm having a hard time focusing. And this card here is telling us to chase the dream. So if you began the passion on Monday, here we are on Wednesday. Another little reminder to chase and go after what you want as far as your dreams are concerned. And then the last card is revelation. Okay, and this card here, beautiful woman, and she's sitting there by it looks like the edge of the sea. She's like in an oceanfront type of setting. Okay, she's on shore. She looks like she's sitting on maybe like a ledge or a step, and she's looking out into the ocean. She's holding a shell. up to her ear. Yeah, here's the shell. See? And the back of the card says, listen to your life. The right path will reveal itself. Yes. I literally spent 3 years being very confused with what path I was supposed to be on. I just knew I wasn't meant to be at the job that I was at, but I felt, where am I supposed to be? What am I supposed to be doing? I just knew that the first step was leaving there, and then patience, which is not one of my good qualities, I will admit. I had to sit and wait and allow and just let things be and just take it one day at a time, which was a big lesson for me because I always had everything mapped out. I always knew what I was going to do, when I was going to do it, what I was going to wear, what I was going to say, what I was going to eat. And at one point in my life, I just started feeling that I don't belong where I was. I just didn't know where I was going, what I was going to do, but I just knew I couldn't stay where I was at. And that's when I left my job, of course, and decided to do a lot of inner work, a lot of reading, a lot of observing things. And that's what led me to do what I'm doing right now. So it was 3 long years that I was in a state of confusion. I could not focus. I did not know what I wanted. I knew what I didn't want, but I didn't know what I wanted, though, in place of it. And sometimes you don't have to replace something with something else immediately. Sometimes you just need a little time out in between the next thing that you're meant to do. And my timeout was a 3-year timeout. So sooner or later, things will reveal themselves without you needing to search. So waiting, okay? This card is so much tied in with this, okay? Waiting and giving yourself time. And in time, the path reveals itself. I assure you, whatever it is that's going on in your life right now that just seems so impossible to figure out, okay? Let it be. Let it be. And in time, you'll start noticing signs. People will appear in your life. Things will just start falling into place. And you'll be like, wow. Sometimes you don't even have to lift a finger during this time. You just have to be open to the signs around you. And the right path will reveal itself. And so will the right answers. If you've enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to my channel because I'll be back.